All right. So what do you think?
Right. Um,
Hmm.
check. Okay, I got it. So, bishop. Let's see here. So, bishop, let's see, f7.
All right. So bishop takes f7. Yeah, I was looking at that too. So now what does white do? Yeah, so I guess
Yeah,
he has to move the king, right? Because if he
yeah.
yeah, he has to move the king. Right.
Alright, say that again.
So you see the position? You see the position, right?
Okay, after he goes there, you just check with the dark square bishop on,
On what? So bishop takes f7, king
okay,
king.
wait, say that again.
So bishop takes
Give me a
f.
moment.
So
Stupid thing keeps going in and out. It's very annoying.
okay.
Uh,
So bishop takes f7, king e7. So
um,
actually, yeah. Let me ask you if instead of king e7, if black goes queen takes f7, what would you do?
I just take it with the rook.
No, I would take here first.
Wait,
Check.
let me. Um.
You see?
Oh.
Check and
Yeah,
check.
but don't you just. Yeah, but don't you just lose it?
So check and then king takes back and then you take the queen with the rook and now you're up the exchange. Whereas if you take here, queen takes, and then if you
Then I
do
just take the, and I'm still up the exchange.
yeah okay hold on if you did this rook takes if you said rook takes f7 rook takes the queen, then he can take your queen with check, and then once you take back, then he can take your bishop take your rook, and now he's up a bishop. You see that? So yeah you have to take you have to take
I
the
mean, I haven't done much. Okay. Okay. Oh god.
you see that? All right. So bishop takes f7. So he goes king e7. Now what's the best move here?
Give me a moment to screen the. I'm having. I can't. I haven't been able to look at the tactic puzzle consistently for like the last 15 minutes. So.
Oh, oh man.
Uh.
So let me know when you see it.
Okay. Okay. We're back. All right. So I take. So I take this check, and you said if I take with queen, if I take with the
Yeah. So bishop takes f7 check king
Oh, I
e7.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Takes with queen. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think if he takes with queen, you're just saying take with rook and take the. Okay.
Yeah.
Check. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. That's fine.
So what would you do here if he does king e7? What would you do next move?
He moves forward. Dark square bishop. Checking. Oh.
On which square?
Dark square bishop on C. Bishop c5.
Yeah, that's the winning move. Yeah. Oh, hold on. All right, so yeah, that's definitely the winning move. And then what does he have? He can't move anywhere. He's got to block with the rook. And then once he blocks with the rook, what do?
Wait, say that again?
So you check. You're checking the king with the bishop, right? Bishop c5, checking the king.
Yeah.
So now
Yep.
he can't move anywhere. So he's got to block with something. So he blocks with the rook. Now then what do you do?
Just take the rook with my bishop, still in check.
No.
Right?
No. Better move than take the rook with the bishop.
Yeah. Let me look at the picture. Yeah, I gotta look at it again. Like,
Okay.
alright. Yeah, let me look at. Alright. Oh. Okay. So. Oh, okay, and then he blocks with the. If he. Check.
You see anything? You see anything? Asher, can you see the position? Hello? Can you see the position?
Oh. Knight. Move the knight with fork to king and queen. Does that work?
No. Here? Knight d5? Well, you got these two pawns can take, right? Right? So we got bishop takes f7, king e7, bishop c5 check.
Okay.
Rook blocks. Now what do you do?
Okay. So rook 8 block. I mean, if the bishop takes, and you say the bishop takes not the strongest move.
Yeah. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. What?
See anything? Need help?
Oh. Okay, push the pawn.
Yeah, pawn, exactly. The rook is pinned, right?
Yeah, and he can't move. Okay, I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, rook is pinned, so increased pressure. That's it. Increased pressure on the pinned piece. All right, so let's do this. All right. So you took with the queen. So now what do you do?
Okay, so the first part was correct.
Yeah. He took with the queen though. He didn't move his king. So what do you do now?
Huh?
What does white do now? He took f7 with the queen.
Yeah, you take the queen. You said take the rook with queen would be strongest. It seems like it should work.
Yeah, because if we take, because now we're down to bishop, right? So if we take with the rook, he can take.
Huh?
If we take with the rook, he can take on d1 with check, right?
Yeah.
And so then he saves his rook, right? If we take back, then he just takes back our rook, right? So
No, I know. I'm saying take. Yeah, I'm saying take his rook though with the queen. So
yeah.
check. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying if we took with the rook, if we took with the queen, that's why it would be bad. Okay, all right. So ready? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Good. Nice. All right. So what do you want to do? You want to do you want to do another one, or you want to do your game? You want to do another puzzle? Or you want to do a game? What do you think? Asher. Hello. You want to do another puzzle? Or you want to do a game? Hello, Asher. Hello. Hello.
So, are we doing another one, or
Yeah.
are we starting a review?
Yeah. No, I was wondering. You want to do another one, or you want to do a game? What do you want to do?
I'll probably do a review of the game, honestly.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, cool. All right, so we'll do one. Let's do a recent one. This one. Do this one. All right. All right, so you are white. Okay. So English. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't know why he did this move. That's kind of a weird move. This bishop move right here, bishop d7. It's a weird move. I would bring the bishop out maybe here, or maybe bring the bishop to here.
Say that again.
You see his bishop d7 move? It's a weird move. I would bring his bishop either here, or here.
So what about bishop e7?
Bishop d7. Yeah, this was a weird move. I wouldn't do this. Too passive. I don't like it. Yeah, I would definitely bring it out more.
Right? That was too passive.
Yeah, his bishop d7 right here. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to say his bishop d7 too passive. I think. All right. So good. Develop. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing what you're saying. That this bus thing's really loud.
Oh really? Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this on the weekend better?
Nah, it's fine.
It's okay.
I can work with this. So you said something about bishop. You said something about bishop e7 being too passive or something.
Yeah, bishop d7. His bishop d7 move too passive. Way too passive.
For him or for me?
For him. I'm just saying for him this is a bad move, bad placement of the bishop. Better would be e6 or f5. Definitely.
Let me take a look at it.
Can you see it? You see bishop d7 right here, too passive. So all right, let me go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you saying where it should have been better?
Oh, I'm saying his bishop better would be here, e6 or f5.
Oh, okay, got it.
Right, targeting the center squares, right? Definitely. All right.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. That kind of just opens up your bishop diagonal, which is good. He's kind of helping you there. All right. Yeah. Good.
So I decided to trade the knight because his knight was stronger than mine.
Yeah, and it's also good to take because now your bishop has an open diagonal, which is good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good. So, all right. So now now you have the bishop pair, and you have a nice advanced pawn, which is pretty good. And this pawn is under attack right now.
So wait, say that again. Bad pawn.
Yeah, so you have an advanced pawn, an open bishop, and this b7 pawn is under attack. So good. You have a nice position.
Okay, got it.
Nice position so far. All right. Say again.
You're saying the advanced pawn's a good thing?
Yeah, I think this is a nice outpost, nice little pawn over here. Pretty advanced, pretty good. So queen, good. I was thinking about that. Yeah, because this pawn is kind of weak, right? And so hopefully you can win that. He does have bishop here, but we'll see. Okay, let's see what he does. All right, so he doesn't protect it. Okay, so actually here he's blocking his queen now. See that? So now the d5 pawn and the d4 pawn are hanging. You see that?
See what? See what?
His knight move here blocks his queen. So the d5 and the d4 pawn are both hanging.
So knight here blocks his queen, yeah?
Yeah, so both of these pawns are hanging, see? Both of these pawns. So yeah, bad move. I think better for him would have been just develop his bishop, maybe right here. Protect his pawn. You know?
Okay, wait. I can't. So I have to put my head to my phone to listen to you, and then like the picture keeps going in and out. So like.
Oh really? Oh shoot! You don't have a headset?
Huh?
Do you have a headset?
Not on me, unfortunately.
Oh. All right. Well, yeah, it's one thing to keep in mind.
So.
All right. Yeah. No. I was just saying. So instead of knight d7, he could have just did bishop c5 to protect his pawn. Right. That would have been much better. But he did knight d7, blocking the queen. So now both of these pawns are hanging. You see that? So. All right. So you took. Okay. All right. So here. All right. You see his position? Asher.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took on d5. It looks good.
I have to. You might want to go back a bit. So you said something about
Go back.
So where did I? So was that queen move a mistake?
No. I think that was a good move. You're targeting this weak pawn. It's advanced, but it's not protected, right? So
yeah.
I think it's a good move. I think he should have protected his pawn here, but he didn't. So he blocked, and you took. Now.
So you were trying. You wanted me to move my bishop to protect my weak pawn.
No. I wanted you. I'm saying he should have moved his bishop right here.
Oh.
Yeah, to protect his d4 pawn, right? Because you're attacking it now. So now both of his pawns are hanging. So you took the d5 pawn, which is a mistake actually. He didn't take advantage of the mistake. But do you see what he could do?
Huh?
You see what he can do in this position? He did right here. He did queen b8, but he has a better move than that. What do you think?
Well, I took this pawn to improve the business, to activate my bishop and to activate my bishop in the center.
Yeah, but it was the wrong pawn to take. So what do you think? What do you think he can do here?
Huh?
It was the wrong pawn to take. So
it was a bad pawn to take.
Yeah, it was a bad pawn. So but he didn't take it. It was a mistake. It was a blunder. But he didn't take advantage of it. So what do you think he can do here to take advantage of your blunder?
Wait. What are you talking? So you're saying so when I took the pawn with the bishop, that was a bad idea?
Yeah, bad idea.
Why? What happened?
So do you see what black can do here to take advantage of that? What do you think?
Oh, the knight forks. So Bishop.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Knight here, knight b6, forks queen and bishop. Your bishop will fall. Maybe you sacrifice your bishop on f7 or something. But yeah, so yeah, yeah. The better pawn to take would have been the.
Yeah, but if he knight, if he knight for me, I could just take the pawn with check, like you said, and ruin his castling position.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best move there. So, but
Huh?
yeah, that'd probably be the best move. But you would have 2 pawns for the bishop, so you technically be down a pawn. All right, so yeah, the best pawn to take would have been the d5 pawn, definitely.
Wouldn't the loss in castling be worth it?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say. Yeah, not necessarily. Sometimes. Um, yeah. All right. So yeah, and once if you take the d4 pawn with the queen, now you're attacking. Now you're attacking this pawn twice, which is nice. Um, so yeah, that's the much better pawn to take. All right. So you took d5. He went queen b8. Now you took. All right. So you got both pawns in the end. All right. So he didn't see he didn't take advantage of your mistake. All right. It's all right. Queen check. Okay. All right. Okay. Bishop. Whoa. Oh. Okay. No, it looks like he hung a piece, but not really. Yeah, it looks like he hung his bishop, right? But if you take, he has knight takes bishop here. You see that? Hello, you see that, Asher? All right. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So now he's ruining your castling privileges. You see now he's ruining your castling privileges right right here. All right. That sucks. So how come you didn't block with the bishop?
Oh, you got it. You're all the way over here.
Oh, you want me to go back? I can go back.
Huh?
I can go back.
Can you go back a bit?
Yeah. So.
Right. I was on queen. I was on queen check. What was it?
Oh, queen check. Okay. All right. So this is pretty good. So here he castled. You can take the bishop, but then he can also take your bishop. So
I realized that.
yeah, so it's just a trade. You probably would have been a good idea because
So
now,
are you saying I should have took it?
maybe yeah, because now he uses that bishop to check you and lose your castling privileges, right?
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, and maybe here instead of moving though, even better.
Huh?
Instead of moving your king to f1, even better would be bishop to block, right? And then he takes, and you take, and now your king. It's not in a bad position. You know, you're up 2 pawns, and your king.
Huh?
Even though your king is in the center, it's still not a bad position for you, and you're up 2 pawns. So I think you still have a good position here, even if your king is on d2.
So you're saying I should have put my bishop back and just stayed in the center? That would have been safe, better.
I think so. You're winning by 2 pawns right now, so you have nice cover for your king right here. This nice cover, and then eventually you bring your rooks.
I thought my king would be safer off to the side. That's why.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's really hard to castle manually like this. You got to bring your bishop back and bring the king up, right?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah, it takes a lot of moves to do that. So I mean, in this position, I would do this to block. I think that's a safer place.
Plus my dark squared bishop. I didn't want to really trade the dark my bishop was like that. I thought it was more helpful to me.
Okay. Because I can see here rook e8 is coming, right, targeting down here, right, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah. All All right, so bishop b4, king f1, knight. Yeah. All right. So that looks like another just a mistake because now you can fork his pieces, right?
So what's a mistake?
Yeah, that was just seemed like a mistake. Now you can fork his pieces. Yeah, good. Right, you just fork his 2 pieces. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. Wow, you lost this game? How'd you lose this game? Asher.
Huh?
How did you lose this game?
Huh?
I said, how did you lose this game? You're up by 2 pawns and a piece now.
I messed up. I lost my rook on accident.
Oh, okay. Because you have a really good position.
I mean, I saw it at first, but I saw another weakness to my structure, and I overthought about that one, and I forgot about the whole rook take. It was very unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, because you have a pretty good position now. Even though you can't castle, your king is still pretty safe here.
Huh?
Even though you can't castle, your king is still pretty safe.
I know.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's kind of just opening up your king. You wanna? I would just get my king safety here.
What wouldn't I do?
You went h4. I think that just opens up your king side too much. Yeah, I think you want to keep it closed. I'd say king g2, and then bring the rook here and start bringing pressure on his king. Bishop d4, start bringing pressure on the king. You see?
Hey, I don't know I'm not sure what you're talking about. So.
All right. So look, you did h4, right?
So you're saying that pawn move was bad?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Definitely not. I think you're. I
was trying to. Well, the reason why I did the pawn move so I can later do that bishop thing, so I can have pressure on his king. That was the idea. I wanted to break the up.
Oh, you mean you want to bring the pawn up here?
I was trying to do a pawn break so I can break his king side.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but I mean, I would still consolidate, and I think it's kind of opening up the position for his rooks as well.
Huh?
It's opening up the position for his rooks as well, so he can bring his rooks into the game, and the more you open up the position where your king is, the more he can attack your king.
So I should have just made the bishop development first.
Well, I think instead of h4, I think you should have just brought your king to g2. King g2, rook f1, and then slowly. Now you're targeting his king, right? And then
I should have moved my king first, then okay.
Yeah, I think
What happens when he pushes the pawn? Yeah, but if I move my king, then he pushes the pawn and checks me.
Pushes what pawn? Oh, you're saying he's going to push this pawn? You're saying he's going to push h5?
Oh, that must have happened later. Okay, forget it. It happened later.
Yeah. Yeah, here, definitely. Bring your king to g2, connecting the rooks, right? And then bring the rook here and start concentrating pressure on the king side, and then bring this bishop d4, target the king. Right? You see that?
Oh, actually, that would have been a lot smarter. You're right. I could have made him after. I could have taken the pawn then afterwards.
Yeah. You need these pawns here for protection for your king, because you need some protection so he doesn't start checking you. You know. All right. So you did h4. Say again.
Wait.
Go ahead.
But even if I did all of that, how would I have checkmated him? Because the thing is, his whole pawn structure was still an issue.
Yeah, you can maybe bring king g2, rook f1, bishop d4, and then maybe push this pawn. You know, because I think.
Okay. So I would have broken the position with that pawn instead of the other one.
Yeah, yeah. You want these pawns for protection, and I mean you're up by 2 pawns and a piece, so you don't even have to checkmate him so quickly. Even if you just trade all pieces, you're gonna win the endgame anyway.
Okay.
So
I guess because the whole my rook's not being connected was a problem later.
yeah, definitely that's the one thing.
Okay.
Bring your king to safety and bring as all your pieces into action.
So then is my piece activation still need work?
Yeah, I think sometimes you can be too ambitious, too bold, too rash when it comes to attacking. You want to attack, but you forget about this piece is not active. Your king's not safe yet.
Say that again.
I'm saying I think in your desire to attack, you leave pieces inactive. Like this rook is inactive. The king is not protected yet, right? So
you're saying my desire to attack stop me from
Yeah, it's too quick. I mean, the attacking is good, but you want to be ready in a good position to attack. So bring the king to safety, connect the rooks, and then bring the rooks to an open file.
So I attacked too soon, or?
Yeah, I would say that. Because you don't want to give him any chance for counterplay, right? You want to lock down consolidate your position, and then start with the attack because you're already up a bishop, so you have more firepower than he does anyway, right?
Yeah. So all right. So
yeah,
I need to work on basically.
Yeah.
I need to work on my position a lot more safer, but before I go on an attack.
Yeah. Also, what I'm saying is there's no rush because you're winning already by so much material. There's no rush to attack him so soon.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you did h4. He went c6. All right. Okay. All right. Good. On the king side. Good. Yeah, see, I don't like these. Look at these pawns. They're very weak now. Right? You see these pawns? Your pawns on g3 and h4 are very, very weak. So he's targeting these. Now he's attacking your bishop right here, right?
Yeah, he is.
So he's getting some counterplay here. So yeah, it's very important. It's very important that the pawns that surround your king protect your king and guard against random checks, and threats. All right, so.
Okay.
All right. So now look at this. Now he's threatening this pawn as well as this rook. Right? You see that?
Yeah. No, I couldn't deal with it.
So did you just miss that he was attacking your rook? Did you forget about it?
I saw it at first, but I got too focused on the pawn take that I forgot about it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely here. Best move I think would be. Yeah, I say maybe rook g1. Yeah, rook g1. Get your rook off this diagonal. Yeah, see, it's hard because it's hard because these rooks are not connected, right? The king is in the way.
Yeah.
It's tough. You got to connect these rooks. No good. All right. So you do b4. He takes. Oh. All right. So now he's winning by an exchange. Okay. So now he's winning by the exchange. Whoa.
You said that was a bad exchange?
No, I'm saying he's winning by an exchange right now. He's winning by an exchange.
What?
I said he's winning by an exchange, right? He has a rook, you have a bishop, so he's winning by the exchange. Okay, that's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It wasn't fun. I didn't. I was like, no, I had this.
I know, I know. Yeah, all you had to do, I think, in that position, critical position, was to bring your king to safety, bring the rooks, connect the rooks, bring the rooks over here, attack. You were winning already. You know, I think your desire to attack again, it puts you in a weakened position when you attack too soon.
Yeah. Okay.
They took, so now, yeah, so now he's winning basically. All right, it's pretty good.
So is my activation at least like getting? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the opening is getting better for you. Maybe I think the opening is getting better for you. The openings are getting better, but you still need to work on piece activation and you know, and having patience with the attack.
All right. So I heard the first part of my opening getting better. What was the other part?
Yeah, the openings are getting better, but you got to work on middle game and having patience with the attack.
Yeah, I've been struggling with that for a while. I don't know how to do my middle game at all. So it's kind of.
Yeah. It just takes practice, but yeah. But primary thing is just make sure your king is safe, and then just focus on getting your pieces to active squares. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, you have a nice bishop pair here, so you might be able to win back the exchange. Let's see. Okay.
I also started to run out of time towards the end. So
Okay. Actually, here now you have a nice pass pawn. Now, I think you should. Here you have a nice pass pawn. So here instead of bishop e4, I would say even better would be maybe bishop up here. Bishop.
I didn't hear what you said.
Instead you did bishop e4 right here, right? So instead of bishop e4, I'd say better go bishop c6. You see that? Bishop c6.
Yeah, what about that?
Bishop
you want me to put my bishop there?
Bishop c6 to prepare for the advancing the pawn forward. You see? You see that? Yeah.
I didn't think the pawn push would work.
Yeah, you have a nice pass pawn here. You got to use it. You know that's basically your only asset.
I know I don't have a pass. There's other pawns though too.
No, well, yeah. I mean, this pawn is going to fall very quickly, and then this will be passed, right? You have two pieces eyeing on a7, so that's going to fall very quickly. So you should prepare. You see, you have two pieces eyeing on a7, right? Two pieces.
Yeah.
So once you win that, this is going to be a passed pawn, and you gotta help it.
Yeah, I was working on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So let's see what's going on here. And here. All right. So here instead of king g2 again, I would go here, bishop c6. You wanna just push this pawn. Keep pushing it.
I thought that me focusing on the pawn push would I mean, I wasn't sure if I could beat it because it was the double rooks and all that stuff going on there. I didn't think I had the strength to beat that, so I moved my bishop there instead of focus on trying to mate his king, which I didn't think he would expect.
Oh, you tried to mate his king. I see. Okay. All right. So you did.
I put on the file, and if he like made it, and I could have very easily crushed him if I got my bishops in place.
Yeah. Yeah, see, okay, so now he blocked. He got in this very important diagonal. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so now push. Good. All right. Yeah, good. All right. I would just push, keep pushing. Right here, you see that? Keep pushing the pawn here. Pass pawns must be pushed, right? So here, instead of e3, I would just push the pawn. Right? What do you think?
Instead of e3.
Yeah, instead of e3, I would push the pawn. Definitely push the pawn.
Saying I should have pushed my pass pawn.
Yeah, definitely. Cash in on that. So if you go e3 or if you go b6, what is he gonna do? Because now look at this. You're threatening b7 and then rook a7, rook a8, and you're gonna get a new queen, or win his rook. You see?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So what is he gonna do if you push b6? I think his best move would be rook.
Huh?
If you push b6, his best move would be rook b4. Right? And then you push it again, b7. And now maybe his best move would be to sacrifice or take your pawn. Rook takes, bishop takes, rook takes, and now you can take this pawn. And now you're equal. You see that?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So that would have been nice. That would have been a nice nice continuation. You know, this is your. Go ahead.
I think my position would actually be technically stronger because I saw the pass pawn on
You mean his pass pawn right here? You mean his pass pawn? Hello? Hello? Alright. Alright, so you went e3. Yeah, so he's just pushing his pawn now. Yeah, he's going for the queen. Oh, nice. Hello, Asher? Ugh.
Don't mind the rest of that. I literally had like 10 seconds on the clock when they're
Okay. All right. All right. So real quick. So let's see what's the lessons from this game. So yeah. So lessons from this game. I think you did the opening pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was the first mistake. But he didn't take advantage of it, luckily. So yeah, he should have went knight b6, and you would have lost your bishop. Although you could sacrifice here. But yeah, queen b8. All right, so you were winning, yeah. So queen takes d4. Now you're up 2 pawns. Now he loses castling privileges for you. Now he loses a piece. Yeah, so here you got a nice position, right? You're up a piece, and you're up a piece and a pawn, right?
Yeah.
So you did good. Right here, that was your mistake. Right, this one. I think best move here, king g2. King g2, connect the rooks. Right, connect the rooks, and then bring this rook here. Maybe bring the bishop here. Focus on the king. You can put now once the king is here, you can either do e4 or a4. You could do a4, but first you got to get your king here. You got to get your king in a better square. here you're just blocking. You're just blocking both of these rooks. You know.
I can kind of
Yeah. All right. So let's do one more.
yeah.
All right. So let me see here. All right. We'll do this one. All right. Let's see here. All right. So you are white, right? English. All right. Quiet opening. Good. All right. I mean, here I might. I don't like this bishop here. I'd probably try to kick the bishop away. See? Yeah. I probably force the bishop to make a choice what he wants to do. Maybe if he moves back here, I would go G4. Right. So right here, you did bishop E3, right?
I can't really hear what you're saying.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me? So right here you did bishop E3. So instead of that, I was saying I would do H3. H3. Put the question to the bishop, and if he goes back H5, I would push G4. You see that? You see that?
I still can't hear too much.
All right.
Must have got louder. Okay. I'm almost getting off the bus. I should be off the bus soon.
All right. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you saying that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm just saying, it's instead of bishop, you did bishop E3 here, right? Instead of that, I would go directly
I
attack.
can't even hear something about the bishop. You're saying something about a bishop, but that's all I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm
Instead of
getting off the bus in approximately like 5-7 minutes. I'll be able to hear you better then.
okay. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes left. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes left. All right. All right. So you see this H3? I would definitely do H3 right here. I would definitely do H3, attacking the bishop.
Something about bishop what?
You see the position? You see the position right now?
Oh, are you?
You see?
So you're saying you're wondering why I didn't push the pawn to close bishop back?
Well, I say instead of bishop E3, I would put the question to the bishop, right here. Bishop H3, attacking the bishop immediately. So force him to make a decision. If he goes back to H5 or F5, then I would push G4, and then start a pawn storm like that. Yeah, I would do that. All right. So you went bishop E3, A6. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't like this bishop here. See, so now, even
yeah,
here.
just give me a couple of moments.
Okay.
Like I really can't. I'm really having trouble hearing what you're saying now.
Okay. Are you almost there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm waiting. Um, we're about to be in front of this. I'm about to be. We're approaching the front of the school, but I haven't. He hasn't actually stopped there yet.
Okay.
All right, so.
All right. You ready?
Not yet. I'm in the school where he's about to. He should stop literally at like in about a minute.
Okay.
Back door. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, ready? All right.
Wait, let me get inside. It's raining. I did not realize it was raining. It's one problem after the next.
That's the life of a student, right?
Okay, now we're good.
All right. You see? So you see the position here, right?
Yeah. Okay. What?
All right. So what I said before, you did bishop e3 right here. So instead of that, I would do h3. Right? Put the question to the bishop. What does the bishop want to do? Does he want to take?
Wait, I can't see the board right now.
You can't see the board?
Not right now, no.
Let me know.
Maybe if give me a moment. Let me. So I saw you were on the move where you put his bishop next attacking my knight, and you're saying
Yeah, he did bishop.
I made a mistake, and I'm moving my light square bishop to defend.
He did bishop g4, right? Yeah, putting pressure on your f3 knight, and then you did bishop e3.
Yeah.
And instead, I was saying I would put the question to that bishop immediately. So you let that bishop stay too long, right? Like attack the bishop with h3. And if he moves back to h5 or f5, then I would push even further g4.
I thought, if I threatened his bishop, wouldn't he just take my name and then my pawn structure get messed up?
No. You can take back with the bishop. You can take back with the g2 bishop. Right?
It's quick.
You have a fianchetto bishop on G2.
Yeah, I know that. I did that after he put his bishop there to the first night.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I was saying.
You're saying after that, much you have to move your way.
Yeah, basically after he did, yeah, I would say I don't like a piece like that putting pressure on my pieces. So I would say
either, but like it's they're kind of really difficult to get rid of.
Say again.
It's kind of relatively difficult to get rid of. Because say I push that pawn, he just moves his bishop back.
Yeah, and then I would do G4. And even though it looks like you're
G4?
Huh?
What pawn G4?
Yeah, I would do H3 then G4, and because you have a nice structure here, and then if he moves back to G6, then you can start pushing your other pawns.
What about my kings? Well, wouldn't that mess up my king safety?
I think you have a good amount of pieces over here protecting. You have the knight and the bishop, and I think.
Yeah, but that would I be? Well, how would I? Well, then, like, what if I want it? So, how? Well, I wouldn't be able to use them in the attack because they would have to be defending my king the whole game, wouldn't they?
I mean, the bishops can do both. Attack and defense. They're pretty long range like that. But I think the way the position is right here, he can't really develop an attack quickly because he only has like a knight and a bishop on the king side, and I think you have the better structure. I think you have a nice pawn structure. So after that, you can go E3, preparing for D4, and then eventually push the F pawn as well. So I mean, to me, it looks like a good position to push pawns. Yeah, I would do that. So what you did was you did bishop E3. He did A6, A3, H6, then you went queen B3. So
don't.
Huh?
This is where I like SD basically. I take the. I greeted for the pawn and I got bodied.
All right, so
queen takes pawn to get bodied.
All right, so basic queen trap.
Yeah.
All right, so his queen D7 served two functions. Now you cannot do H3 because now the queen is bearing down as well. So you no longer have the option of H3, which sucks. And he's also threatening to trade your fianchetto bishop, right? And he's connecting his rooks, which is good. So yeah, instead of that, I would do H3 right here, or maybe B4 is nice as well. You got to get your pawn moving. Get your pawns moving. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grabs me some extra space.
Yeah, definitely. Why not? Yeah, and then bring open up the lines here, and then bring the rook over. Bring both rooks. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I don't like when pieces are like on my side of the board like this. You don't want to allow that. You don't want to let that stay there. So that's why you want to challenge it as soon as possible. I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, will do.
Yeah. So that's a standard queen trap, right? Takes and rook over. So yeah, he punished you for being too greedy. Right?
Oh, taking the knight was better, really?
No, I'm saying. Oh, the computer says right. Well, probably I'm thinking maybe because if you take with the knight, queen takes, then you have knight takes, e5.
I thought about that, but then he just takes my. I thought about that.
Yeah, then he has. Then he can take your bishop with check. King takes queen, and then pawn takes, and
yeah.
So you have two pawns for the knight, which is not bad. It's actually not bad. Yeah. So you might have been able to do that. That probably would have been better than taking the rook. All right. So yeah, this is.
I should have just. I wonder if I did my knight take then.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, what if I did it the top knight takes pawn then?
No, it wouldn't work. He just takes with the pawn. Doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, that's why I remember why I decided against it. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't work. All right.
Because
So
I was deliberating. Because the thing is, I deliberated doing the stronger move with with queen takes knight, but like I didn't. I think it's one of my problems, bigger problems actually in the game. Like sometimes I'll see the strongest move, but then I'll decide against it for some reason.
oh, really?
So yeah. Like I didn't like the movie, like the whole queen takes knight thing. I saw that I was deliberating. It was one of the moves I was deliberating, but I don't. Sometimes I just I just make the wrong decision for some.
Yeah.
I guess it's a problem the way I think about the game. I guess.
Yeah, or maybe your confidence. You don't think that you're seeing the best move. Maybe I don't know. All right. So let's see here. So here I would maybe push the B pawn, right? Because
I was thinking about that as well.
Yeah, I would do that because once you start,
See, like all the times like I think about, there's all these moves I think about, and like I do have a tough. Sometimes I do have a tough time figuring out which one's stronger and why.
Yeah.
I guess it's.
Yeah. I mean, with time, you can you figure out what's a good way to eliminate good moves. Process of elimination, things like that. But yeah, this pawn, it's going to come down and prevent this pawn from moving, and now this pawn becomes a target. All right.
Yeah.
So you want to prevent that. Move the pawn immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a tough position to hold with a queen down. Yeah. Right. Oh. Yeah, it's hard. Okay. Oh, just lost a pawn? Okay. Oh, he doesn't do it.
Yeah, I should have lost the pawn. I don't know why he didn't take it.
What? All right. Okay, you can actually win a piece here. You see how? I hope you did. Yeah, you did. Good.
Yeah.
All right, so now you have a rook and a knight for a queen, which is not bad. Still losing, but not.
I could have technically won this position, but then I blundered very hard.
Oh.
I did. Like I messed up somewhere and I lost like a pawn on the rook, and I kind of just resigned at that point. So like, okay, that game's lost. That's the game.
Oh, you just lost a knight now. Yeah, you lost a knight. Oh. Yeah, so this move by taking on G3, he's opening up his queen, right? To do a double check. So you got to move your knight now. Very important. Or maybe even here you should have moved the knight immediately. Maybe like here. Because the knight here.
I didn't see the fancy knight take, and I was like, crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Now your knight is unprotected, so you gotta move it away, protect it. But all right, see, you lost the knight. Oh, it sucks. Oh.
Rather unfortunate. Yeah. Now I'm kind of like,
you had a good position.
And then it only gets worse.
Oh, okay.
And I lose then this happens, and then I resign.
Oh, I lose the rook. All right. Good game. Let's see. Let's go back. All right, so the opening was pretty good. Yeah, so here I think you just allowed this bishop to stay here for too long. I would definitely challenge the bishop immediately.
Okay.
Definitely don't allow.
It's basically the same rule. It's the same rule, plus not letting the pins persist. I guess, kind of.
Yeah. Don't let them give pressure too much on your pieces. You gotta, especially now he's on your side of the board, right? So don't let him stay there without challenging him.
Okay. Yeah. So challenge any sort of okay.
Oh,
pressure on my side of the board early. Okay, got it.
Definitely.
No problem.
Yeah, definitely. No, you're being too kind. You're telling the bishop, you're fine. Just stay there. It's fine.
Yeah, I gotta kick him out.
Yeah, don't be so nice. Hey, this is my.
Bounce him out.
You gotta
I
tell.
want some bouncer status.
You gotta tell. This is my house. Get out of my house. You know.
My house, Jack.
Exactly. So, and then you went pawn grabbing, and he taught you a lesson.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. I do greed for. I tend to lose a lot of games greeting for pawn.
Yeah. So here.
Lie.
Yeah.
A lot of games lost greeding for pawn.
Yeah. So here, definitely, I would have pushed this pawn. I think
it's like, ooh. I'm just like, oh, ooh, a pawn. Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Pawn.
I can't even get a pawn, man. It's so annoying.
Yeah, pawns are good. They're good bait for people who are too greedy. So.
How do you mean? He left this pawn hanging there. It's just,
I know you gotta. Yeah, so you always have to think twice when you see a pawn like b7 or b2 or g2 or g7. You always have to think twice. Like, is my queen gonna get trapped if I take this pawn?
my space. I lost this. Am I gonna lose due to space?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one thing. Yeah, watch out for the greediness, pawn grabbing. Watch out for the queen traps, and also the other takeaway is don't let these pieces linger on your side of the board for so long. No good.
Okay,
yeah.
got it. All right,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, good games though. Good games. All right. What do you think?
And the lessons I draw from the first one was just to consolidate my position and stuff like that before I I attack.
Yeah, even if you're ahead of material, yeah, definitely. There's no need to rush. If you're ahead of material, just move your game to safe space and connect your rooks and just attack because you're up in material and you're just gonna win because you have more material. So
yeah.
So and just make sure you don't make a mistake. Play it safe basically. Once you're up material, it's like, all right, the win is secured as long as you don't make any mistakes. So,
Yeah. I guess I'm a little bit more of a dangerous kind of player. I guess.
You like to live on the dangerous side, right?
No, I don't. It's just like a lot of trickier. I like the trickier stuff of the game. Like I don't know. So I was playing that cool openings before, but
yeah. So
but it's nice to be safe too. But I gotta learn to say boring stuff. I want to have any fun.
Yeah, I mean you want to win eventually, right?
Yeah, I want to win. Yeah. Winning comes first.
So I mean, if it's a sparkling, brilliant win, or if it's a boring, theoretical win, a win is still a win.
Yeah, W still W. I take them just the same. You got it.
Yeah. It's just to say, it's just to win the same. So cool, good games. All right, what do you think? Good.
All right.
Awesome, Masher. So yeah, we missed you yesterday. Hopefully next week we'll see you.
Oh, sorry about that.
I know it's hard with school, right?
Yeah.